Okay, we are live. It looks like my mic is working. I just want to verify that with you guys. So let me know if my mic is working and if you guys can hear me. Let's see, we've got 25 in the house, 17 thumbs up. Thank you, Terry79. Pierre, good to see you. Ted Jones, Cowboy, Gold, Metals Monk, Rebel Stacker, Maple Stacker, Silver Bullet. We got Nate Martin, Jorge Martinez, Lionel Ventura is here. I'm joking. Graham Stacker. I'm just scrolling up, just grabbing the names as I go. We got Miles. Just in case you guys didn't hear, it's Miles. ECP, are you here, fool? Says Terry 79. He might be here later on. I'm not sure. We'll see. We got Budget is here. What's going on, Budget? Good to see you. We got Ron Goldner. Ron Goldner from Austria is here. He likes to see when I do the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like this about to throw a grenade at all. All right, so we got Rand Goldner is here. We got Ted Jones. I saw somebody said Savage. Where's Savage? I don't see Savage. Oh, there he is. Savage Stacker. Ooh, yeah. We got Savage Stacker here. I wish I had deep pockets like these cats have. Says Cowboy Gold. We got 420 is here. Pierre Francois is going, everybody get down. All right, guys. So we got a lot of good stuff tonight. We've got a bunch of different items, and we've got a handful of...
I love gold.
That's right, guys. We got a handful of gold items for tonight as well. Some fractional pieces for you guys. So, yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun tonight. So why don't we just get this started? And we've got, I'm going to put this up here. A handful says I'm joking. A handful do sal. Let's explore. Okay, hold on a second. Greetings, one and all, to the Salivation Nation. Today, we're going to auction gold. Let's explore. What do you think about that, Cowboy Gold? That was a pretty good dead-on sal, wasn't it? If Cowboy Gold is still in here. And we got to do his sip. Shut up, Sal's is spot on. Everybody says it's spot on. I really want to know, though, if Cowboy Gold is somewhat impressed with that. We got Lionel is all excited about... Explain the new membership changes to Silver Bullet. I shall. Hold on. It's a better Sal than corn, says Cowboy Gold. Well, you know, and I got to say Cowboy, too, because I didn't know which way it was going to go when I was doing my impersonation of you. If you were going to flip out and make a hate video about me the following day. I was checking your account. I was like, oh boy, he probably posted something about me, but he didn't. But that is a good Sal. Like Sal said, some of his actual friends who he knows in real life on YouTube heard it and they thought it was actually him. So quick couple changes, guys. We do have some changes in the memberships. There's $199 base membership, which is good for bidding. Also gets you access to all these crazy emojis that you guys are seeing everybody put in there. Also, let me just move this over to the side. I've been collaborating a bit with my buddy Ninja Stacking, and we've got a bunch of new designs on my website. Right here, I'm a fan of Grateful Dead, so I actually spent a little bit of time designing this over the last couple days. It's the Grateful Dead bears, but it's got the Stormtrooper helmet, so we got the Grateful Stormtroopers. So that's actually kind of cool. We've got the Rattler, which has been pretty popular right now. This one's actually already been selling. This is called the And This Happened. So we've got Vader taking a little AT-AT for a walk, and it just dropped a turd on the ground. Get him coffee mugs and whatnot. Here we've got this new one. This is from I'm a Deadhead, says Terry79. Very good. I've seen Dead & Company's Stephen Miranda. Thank you so much for joining the Bucket Brigade. Let's see if I could actually... I don't know if it will work. Let me see if it has... No, okay. I have to take the display capture off here. One of us. Thank you so much. And Nate Martin is one of us as well. So thank you, Nate, also for joining. So we got Steven and Nate Martin. You guys are free to bid as you see fit and just hang out. And right here, I mean, how many of you have ever wanted to just, you know, slap your boss? So got a little slap action right there. Thank you so much, Stephen Miranda and Nate Martin. Good to have you aboard. Much appreciated. And there's different colors. If you want, you could little sticker action. Stephen Miranda also doing a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. We got the coffee mug. Just some cool new designs. This one we've been talking about right here. We were having the whole debate the other night about soda. It should be soda, not pop. And of course, Ninja Stacking decided to make it a Stormtrooper pop shirt. So yeah, just some cool stuff on the website. And I do have a coin shop on here too. So definitely check that out at some point if you guys have the time, and some different like collectibles and what have you. And then over here, the newsletter, you definitely want to sign up for the newsletter because there are some bits of information that go out, especially for giveaways and whatnot. So definitely check it out. So without any more rambling, and again, thank you to the 2 new members who just joined. Very, very cool to have you guys. We are going to start with Big John McCarthy getting it.
Are you ready? Let's get it on!
Right, what do we got here? We got a 1944 Constitutional Silver Liberty Walker. And you guys are always looking for some Constitutional Silver. So why don't we just brighten that up a little bit. Very nice coin. TJ Hunt stuff. I came for the Dorito duels. Thank you so much, TJ Hunt stuff. Get onto the slab poured silver. I don't own any of that. I don't own any slab poured silver. You could go to MK Bars and buy a whole bunch of it though, Cowboy Gold. So guys, we're going to start the bidding on this Liberty Walker at $5. Go. C-Rod says, I find this disorder disturbing. Very nice. Why not, Stormy? Because I just don't have any. We're going to start the bidding at 5. We got Jorge Martinez is at 8. Jorge Martinez started us off just throwing some Rex Kwando. We got Jorge is at 8. Terry saying, why not? 420 missed with a 5. 420 just missed with a 5 there. We got, let's see. We got a lot tonight, so I'm going to start counting it down. 10 for Stephen Miranda. 10 for 420. When's the next garbage pail, kid? Says Ozzy. I'm going to talk to my friend about it and try to really get him moving along, because I already have the idea. He's just got to design it. We got 420 is at 13. And we got Lambo Stackers here. Changed the Lambo Stacker, aka Tarvin, to Lambo Stacker. Good to see you. And C-Rod, thank you so much again for that generous super chat, buddy. I appreciate you. And again, guys, tonight, our sponsor is none other than Metals Monk. Metals Monk, he's been a supporter of my channel for quite some time. He and I have actually done some trades. So, yeah, he's starting to really kind of grow his channel. And so he has sponsored tonight's giveaways. Corn driving a tractor with the devil holding a pitchfork. So you know about that, huh, Cowboy? You want to see that image, Cowboy Gold? I could put that one up there, Cowboy Gold, unless it's meant to be a gift. But all right, they're out. We're going to start counting this down. You've seen it. Gotcha. Going to start counting it down for 420 at 13. Counting it down 3. Counting it down 2. Counting it down 1. And I'm going to say sold. And sold for 420. Sold to 420 with the roundhouse kick to the head. Congratulations on the win. 420. All right, nice job. 420 is on the board there. All right, I want to see some of Stormy's baby photos. I bet the bucket looked enormous. A silver Tanu. It was, yes, it was like a bobblehead. It was like a bobblehead for sure. Let me just write down 420 is at 1 point. Very cool. All right, nice win. Next item up. Congrats. All right, so a couple people are asking. I guess we'll have to just let a Jedi duel ensue. Nate Martin, you were asking, what is this disorder stuff? And you're just going to have to wait and see. If a Jedi duel ensues, a Dorito duel, then you will see. This is from Silver Shield. C-Rod, you may recognize this piece. But this is from Silver Shield. And Silver Shield makes a bunch of different cool designs. And this one happens to be the periodic table AG. And we are going to start the bidding off at $25. Go. Join the Bucket Brigade and find out. Says, I'm joking. Silver Crypto, says Stephen Miranda. This is one of the periodic table rounds. Stephen Miranda's at 28. I want that. That is awesome. Says, I'm joking. I just ordered some stuff from them. They have some cool coins. Says Pierre Francois. Silversmith Shield is here. Good to see you, Silversmith Shield. Thank you for being here. I do not, Maple. I do not have a COA with this. Jorge Martinez is at 29. Jorge is looking to get a second win of the evening. Let's see, Nate Martin, if you're on mobile phone, you can hit the smile in the left corner and then have access to the emojis. Metals Monk says, hey, Silver Shield. All right. TJ Hunt stuff, that would be nice. It's Savage Stacker. Counting it down to Jorge Martinez, 3. Counting it down to Jorge Martinez at 2. Counting it down, 1. Typing in sold. TJ Hunt stuff is at 30 with a snipe. And you guys, now we have the new snipe emoji. So you guys could feel free to partake in the little snipe emoji action there. So we got a little snipe there. 30 for TJ Hunt stuff. Going to start counting it down to TJ at 3. Counting it down 2. 1. Typing in sold to TJ Hunt stuff. And sold to TJ Hunt stuff. The knockout punch. Congratulations on the win. Nicely done. TJ Hunt is on the board. Okay. Grab this off of here. Nice win, buddy. Put that to the side. TJ. What? Says Brass Junkie. What? All right, guys. This actually doesn't have any precious metals, but this is a really, really cool coin. And I forgot that I actually had this. Otherwise, this would have been good for actual D-Day. Let me go like that. All right, so what exactly is this? So this is a Cooper nickel with selective gold ink, 5 pounds, proof finish. All right, so we're just going to show you this side first, the queen, and then, as you guys, some of you say the lizard. And then right here, D-Day, 1944 to 2019. This was the 75th anniversary. And just move that down. It's a very, very cool coin. Let me, there we go. So guys, we're going to start the bidding on this one at 32. This is a very, very cool commemorative coin, the D-Day coin, 75th anniversary of D-Day. And a bunch of us have had grandparents who fought in World War II. Mine was a Marine. Mike Y is at 32. This is very cool. Again, guys, this is not precious metal. It is a coin, though. And this is number 658 of 4,950. The COA is right back there. As you can see, 658 of 4,950. Silver Bullet saying, awesome. Peace, buddy. 32 for Mike Y. Shinobi's back. Let the sarcasm flow. Gonna start counting it down to Mike Y at 3. Counting it down to Mike Y at 2. Counting it down 1. Typing in sold. And sold to Mike Y. Sold to Mike Y.
Win.
Congratulations
Fatality.
on the win. Very nice coin, Mike Y. All right, let's put this to the side. Mike Y now is on the board. Looks like some of the whales are sleeping tonight. So somebody, there might be a changing of the guard. Somebody new might be able to take on the championship belt. Let me put that there. All right, guys, next item up. This is, I want more big bidding action, says Cowboy Gold. This is a Bottlenose Dolphin. Guys, this is the first in the series. Very, very cool coin. There's so far have only been this one and the Spinner Dolphin. But this is the first in the series. And we are going to start the bidding at $33. Go. First in the series always appreciates. And this one is actually not cheap on some of the bullion dealer websites. In fact, I'm not sure if you can actually get this one anymore, to be honest with you. I think a lot of them just say alert me now. We got 33 for Silversmith Shield. Also, guys, don't forget, do a dolphin impression. Shipping and handling is flat $5 for the US. International is $15. Make sure you pay goods and services. Goods and services. Let's see here. All right, Silversmith Shield's at 33. And Silver Timnio is saying, "What's up, Vert?" Ninja saying, "Do a dolphin impression." We're going to start counting it down to Silversmith Shield at 3. I do call him at home, says, let's see, has anyone asked the Dolphins if the name Bottlenose is hurtful to them? Here we go, counting it down 2. Yagi one, you have to actually be registered in order to bid. One of my moderators would be able to help you out. Silversmith Shield at 33.1. And typing in sold. Sold to Silversmith Shield. Congratulations. I believe that's probably your first win, if I'm not mistaken. So that's awesome. Congrats. All right. Silversmith Shield. I should just write shield. It's a lot easier. A lot easier. Okay, we got one Infamous. What's going on, dude? Good to see you. All right, guys, next up. This is a 2019. Hang on.
This have been the most wonderful year.
Now you know what we've got. We got a 2019 Kookaburra, and it actually has a panda privy.
Diabetes.
That's right, a panda privy. So the coins that are minted with the privies are more rare than the regular ones without it. So we've got the Kookaburra. Guys, we're going to start this one off at 33. Go. This is the Kookaburra.
This have been the most wonderful year.
All right. So we're at 33. 4 nines is at 33. 3 nines is at, a battle of the nines. 3 nines versus 4 nines. Which one is it going to be? Mike Y. We've got a little bit of a brawl here. We got 3 9s and 4 9s. I wonder which one of those two is going to take it. Unless Mike Y just pair it with the panda coin. Oh, man. Kookaburra diabetic. Get that bear some insulin, says Treasure Guy. 35 for 4 9s. 4 9s just says, come with me. Let me introduce you to the chair. All right, so we got 4 9s is at 35. I'm joking, he's throwing a grenade. Then we're going to start counting it down to 4 9s unless 3 9 says, 3 9s is at 40. 5 9s is better, says Cowboy Gold. 4 9s is out. 3 9 said, there you go. Take this. 4 9 doesn't make you better than me. All right, so we got 3 9s is at 40. And we're going to start counting it down. 3. Oh, man, that could have become a duel, but he just threw a grenade at his feet. Counting it down 2. We need a beef jerky. I thought about it. I thought about doing a beef jerky instead of diabetes. So we'll see. Get to the chopper. And sold to 3 9s. Congratulations, 3 9s on the win. Very nicely done. Let me write that in here. 3 9s. All right. All right. No numbers in the chat when bidding, says Silver Bullet. Is there going to be any copper on this auction? Steve Miranda, not tonight. That was just like a one-time thing. I don't plan on doing any more copper. I saw the bar and figured it would be something that you guys would want to see. All right, guys. So this one has some potential numismatic value to it down the road. This is a 2020 West Point First Strike PCGS MS70 American Silver Eagle. And the significance of this, as you guys all are very well aware, is the fact that we are living in the age of Corona. And West Point had some difficulties because of the pandemic. They were unable to begin production, so they actually ended up having production done in Philadelphia. But this is First Strike PCGS MS70 Silver Eagle. Last year for this design as well. Guys, we're going to start the bidding on this one at $51. Go. Storm, we got to head out early. Sending PayPal, email now. Have fun. Thank you, TJ. Take it easy. Have a good evening. The Rona, says Pierre Francois. Thank you so much for being here. 51 for 3 9s. Again, there's going to be some historical numismatic value to this. Again, due to the production issues of Corona, being that this is the last of this design, and now they're going to be switching the reverse. Cowboy Gold was saying, the bidding is getting better now. Love watching the bidding, getting crazy. 52 for Mike Y. Mike Y is at 52. And guys, these have sold for in the 70 or 80s. I'm going to get a Rona coin. Very cool. Says I'm joking. All right. Mike Y is at 52. Going to start counting this down to Mike Y at 3. Going to start counting it down. Nate Martin's at 53. Nate Martin is at 53. Let me just put this in here. It's done. 54 for Mike Y. We got a little bit of a little slap fest going on here. Mike Y just threw that at Nate. And I don't think Nate liked that very much. So Nate ended up just saying, you know what? Let me get you right there in the Maple Stackers. Right to Mike Y. If this keeps going, you guys know what is happening. This coin is worth at least $200 as Cowboy Gold. And then Nate Martin is going to throw a grenade. Nate is at 55, 56. Here they go, guys. It is time. It is Jedi duel time, Nate Martin. Now you're going to find out what the disorder is. Here it is. That's it. It is time for Dorito duel. I've had it with you. Don't you think you can come on my driveway and push me around? All right. It's a disorder. It's a disorder. I can't help that. My neck is this way. All right. We got Mike Wise at 56. 420 saying this is cheap right now. Nate Martin firing back. I don't care what you do with me, my guy. I'm going to fight you to the death. Oh, yeah. Take care. All right. Gonna start counting it down to Nate Martin at 58. Let's see, 3. Cowboy Gold saying anything under 200 for this coin's a steal. Counting it down. I don't know how much more it could take, says Terry. Counting down 2. My life is now complete. Finish him, says I'm joking. Counting it down 1 to Nate Martin. Nate Martin learning firsthand about the disorder. 60 for Dove Season. C-Rod coming out of nowhere. C-Rod saying, come here. Let me just knock you down right there. And actually, let's see. Let's do one of these. Nate Martin doing the 5. Oopsies. Hold on. Here we go. 5-toed slap. C-Rod not liking that very much. Saying, bam, from the top ropes. There we go. C-Rod just from the top ropes onto Nate's noggin. This is just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Nate Martin, get out of there, crazy business, I get you. Blah, 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 blah. All right, Nate Martin just firing away at C-Rod. C-Rod saying, you're right. Get out of here, you bidders. All of you bidders. I will just blast you with my bazooka. Blah. All right. First one who bids 100 gets a lifetime subscription to Lotte Marseille. What? Oh man. All right, so Cowboy says first one gets $100 gets a lifetime subscription to Lotte Marseille. I told you, Cowboy, one of your next videos has got to be just that, just Lotte Marseille. Just a very long, exaggerated Lotte Marseille. All right, C-Rod's at 75. Going to start counting this down to the Rod at 3. Counting this down to C-Rod at 2. Counting it down to C-Rod at 1. Typing in sold. And Dove Season, man. Dove, oh my word. Here we go. Dove is just, whoopsies. Here we go. Dove just firing on the firing range. That's him right there. 426. Still, man, this is still a good buy. All right. Dove, what the heck, says C-Rod. All right. Let's see. There you go, Dove, says Savage Secker. Ooh, yeah. Just get it, Dove. Just snap into that slab. Counting it down to Dove at 77 at 3. Oh, my word. C-Rod saying, all right, all of you, let's all fire through those bushes over there. Get rid of all the foliage. All right, we got C-Rod is at 80. Counting it down. Keep the bidding going, says Cowboy. Keep the bidding going, says Cowboy. Counting it down 3 to C-Rod. 2 to C-Rod. No, Cowboy did not bid 200. Counting it down 1 to Dove's. Oh, Dove Season with an 81. Dove is saying, you know what, C-Rod? I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Dove's at 81. Counting it down 3. Counting it down 2. Counting it down 1 to Dove Season. Typing in sold. If C-Rod wants it, he better go for it. And C-Rod with an 85. This Jedi duel continues. C-Rod, you know what? I hate your face. All right, C-Rod's at 85. All right, let's see what happens. Snipe. We got a little snipe action. C-Rod's at 85. He and Dove are fighting, counting it down to C-Rod at 3. And then we'll see if you guys are interested in any gold in a moment. Let's see, counting it down 2. Counting it down 1. Typing in sold. And this coin is very rare, says Cowboy Gold. And sold to C-Rod. And this happened. First try. All right, congratulations, C-Rod, on the win. Nicely done. C-Rod. Nicely done. All right, type it in here. C-Rod. Hey, YouTube. C-Rod. All right. Next item up. We've got an ungraded Constitutional Morgan silver dollar. That coin went for a steal. Lord have mercy. 1889. Now, just so you guys know, and this is Denver, just so you guys know, Cowboy Gold is not a fan of silver by any means, but I do recommend that you do check out his channel. He's a bit of a character, and what's up, Zeus? He really is a big fan of gold. He's always been a fan of gold, has always talked about how gold is a winner. Back in December, and I've always been stacking gold, just not at such an aggressive rate that I am now. Back in December, I was saying I was switching primarily to gold, and I have done just that. I've been selling a lot of my silver. In fact, I met up with Lionel Ventura. Good to meet you, Lionel, earlier today. But it's good to get another perspective. And I've always told people that they should be buying gold all along. I've made a lot of videos about it, and I'm a lot more bullish on gold right now. So definitely check out his channel when you get a chance. Like I said, he is a character, so you definitely go into it with your mind open. Cowboy's my hero, says Terry79. $24 go. I'm switching to aluminum cans, says Ninja Stacking. Pinger Prospecting, what is going on? I am excited for Pinger Prospecting to be here. Good to see you, Pinger. Nice to have you here, Pinger. All right, we're at 24 for an ungraded Morgan. Very nice one. Mike Y is at 24. Silver Troopers in the house. Good to see you. Steven Miranda is at 28. 30. We've got a brawl. Hold on a second. Let's do that. Just a little bar brawl here between Mike Y, Steven Miranda, Nate Martin. Has anyone invested in copper, says Mike Y? I haven't. The amount of storage that would take up would be obscene. We got Miranda versus Martin here. Miranda versus Martin. The Morgan is worth 3 times that opening bid, says Cowboy Gold. He's thrown kerosene on the fire. Lord have mercy. Let's see here. All right, 33 for Nate Martin. Exactly, pay him, Darian. The cost of storage is much greater than the value. All right, I have about 10 ounces of copper, says Pierre. I'm going to start counting it down. 3 to Nate Martin. Counting it down 2 to Nate Martin. Counting it down 1 to Nate Martin. And I'm going to type in sold to Nate Martin. Sold to Nate Martin. Oh, my word. You just cracked that guy's arm backwards and a clunk. Oh, my gosh. Nate Martin with a win. And I believe that is your first win, Nate. Congratulations. Nate Martin. And again, guys, don't forget, pay by the end of the evening. And also include $5 shipping and handling if you're in the U.S., $15 if you're international. Guys, that one went for 33. This one is absolutely a stunner of an ungraded Morgan. Here we go. Check that out. This is Blast White 1889. Gorgeous, gorgeous constitutional silver coin. Guys, check that out. Has not... this looks to be like almost uncirculated. I am not a coin grader. I do not have experience grading coins. I'm just telling you the condition of this thing is absolutely incredible. Whether or not you could send this in for grading, I have no idea. But I do know that this thing is an absolutely great raw Morgan dollar. Guys, we are going to start this off at $37 go. This is a really nice one. Probably one of the nicer ungraded. And let's see if I take this. Nah, that doesn't do it much justice. It's much more shiny under this light. Very, very nice ungraded Morgan dollar. Probably one of the nicest ones, one of the nicer ones that I've sold on the auction. Very, very nice. 37 for 4 nines. I'm joking. Step right up, step right up. Join the greatest brigade of buckets you've ever seen on this side of the empire. Sign up now for amazing perks today. Stay away from the industrial metals masking as precious metals, says Cowboy Gold. I don't really get into platinum either, Cowboy. When people ask me, I think I sniped that last one, says Steve Miranda. So Steve Miranda, I typically, if I don't catch it, I always have to go by mine. And mine is like the official one. So I have sold here. And then yours comes in right after it. Now on your screen, and probably on the replay, it will most likely show up. It most likely will show up that you had it. But unfortunately, if I don't see it on my screen, I got to go off of that one. I appreciate you for understanding. But yeah, that's how we typically do it. Steve Miranda says, good game or GG or okay. Almost had it. And like I said, Steve, you probably did. Because if I do my display capture, and let me just show you. Let me actually, I can't do the display capture. But yeah, you most likely, like I said, you most likely probably did have it on your screen. I just have to kind of go by mine. Pew got you, says Nathaniel Late. You did. You blasted me. All right, so good game, he says. Maybe you could work something out when it comes in if you really want this one. Does the chat on your stream the same as what you're watching? It's a little bit different. A little bit. 4 nines is at 37. Going to start counting it down to 4 nines at 3. Counting it down 2. Counting it down 1 to 4 nines. And typing in sold. Michael Russo out of nowhere with the snipage. Just blasting them. And we do have some gold items that we will probably put up momentarily. Steven Miranda's in the house. And Steven Miranda blasting Mike Russo with a 39. He's saying, you know what, Russo? I think I've heard of you. Take that right to the face. Right to the face. Ouch. Mike Russo walks into the bar, lets his presence be known, and Miranda just takes that. Flip it, says Ozzy. Flip it. 1 second. There we go. Look at the detail of the feathers on the bird. Very, very nice. 40 for Michael Russo. Very nice coin. 45 for Miranda. They are fighting now. Miranda from the top ropes onto Russo's sternum. 40 to Russo. Vanessa's here. What's up, Vanessa? Good to see you. All right. Miranda's at 45. Going to count this down to Miranda at 3. Counting this down to Miranda at 2. 46. 46 for Michael Russo. All right. We got Michael Russo. Someone's going to get a deal on this. Morgan says Cowboy Gold. We got Russo just smashing the bottle over Miranda's head. Saint is in the house. What's going on, Saint? Good to see you. Just talking French, trying to relax from work, says Vanessa. 48 for Russo. Guys, we have a Jedi duel in our hands. My name is Michael Russo, and I'm going to show you what this sort of take this. Yeah. All right, Michael Russo's at 48. Metals Monk, yes, they actually have ammo as well as 9mm, 45, etc. Says Vertical Stacker. 54 for Miranda. He's saying, get out of here. I don't care about you very much. I'm not going to waste my time with these namby-pamby kid games. I'm going to blast you. Those shorts are at max capacity, says Lambo Stacker. You think shorts at max capacity? All right. Miranda's at 54. I'm going to start counting it down to Miranda at 3. We got some gold coming up next, my friends. That Morgan's worth much more, says Cowboy Gold. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I feel bad for those sandals, says Jorge Martinez. And Michael Russo is a horse punch right back to the head. At 55, Ray K, what's going on? Counting it down 3 to Miranda at 58. Miranda's at 58 at 3. Counting it down to Miranda at 2. Miranda's at 1. And I'm typing in sold to Steven Miranda. And what's really cool is tonight is we're getting a bunch of new winners. So Steve Miranda, congratulations on the win. And anytime people win on the auction and they are new, you get extra swag in your package. Do a stormy round next. I challenge coin. Is that what you're talking about, Terry? Steve Miranda, where do I pay? Right down here. PayPal, stackingstormtrooper@gmail.com. Pay goods and services. Please include $5 shipping and handling. That covers you for the entire night, that $5. So if you win multiple items, Steve Miranda, you only pay the shipping one time. All right, guys, let's see. Who is ready? 420 is saying, buy it now, buy it now, buy it now. Buy it now on what, 420? What are you asking to buy it now on? Guys, who is ready for some
I love
gold? Who wants some gold? Anybody in here want some gold? I have some. I have some gold. If you guys want it, I could do it if you want. Thank you, Nate Martin. Nate, you only have to pay shipping once, so if you win another thing, you do not need to pay $5 again. Just so you know. Just so you know. Thank you so much. I'm joking. I appreciate the support. Nate, thank you very much too. All right, guys, here we go. We are going to start off with... Right now, we're going to start off with this Valcambi Suisse bar. It's 1 gram bar. Comes with the assay certificate. All right, this is the 1 gram Valcambi bar. Let me fix the autofocus here. Turn that down. All right, guys, we are going to start the bidding on the 1 gram gold bar at 71. Go. Too heavy for Terry, she says. Too heavy for Terry. So we're going to start off with the 1 gram. Let's grab this too. Nate is in the building, says Nate Martin. 71 for Maple Stacker. 71 for Snow Zeus. Again, gold is on the climb, guys. If you want to acquire some gold, here's some fractional for you. Comes in the assay certificate. Silver Troopers at 72. I do not, Ray K. I think a gram is probably as... Oh, my word. Guido is in the house, everybody. 77 for Aussie Alchemist. Got a little bit of a brawl here on the 1 gram. Nightmare Coins, the birthday boy has arrived. What's going on, Nightmare Coins? Everybody, wish Nightmare Coins a happy birthday. He is turning 41. He is just a week younger than myself. That's a joke, says Ray K. Where's Steph? I don't see Steph. Oh, she is here. Here she is. CSM Steph is in the house. All right, Ozzy's at 77. Going to start counting it down. Everybody wish Nightmare Coins a happy birthday. Counting it down 3. Good to see you, Steph. Counting it down 2. Counting it down 1 to Ozzy. Typing in sold. And sold to Ozzy. Sold to Ozzy. 77. Congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the win. Let me go down here. Ozzy Alchemist. All right. That goes to Ozzy. Congrats. Here we go. We got more gold coming up. And let me get the glove. Here we go. I mean, I guess I don't need to take it out of the flip, but for the sake of the lighting. All right, guys. We got a 1/10 ounce. Let me see. Can this even fit in the easel? Is it going to drop through? Oh, it fit. All right, we got a 1/10 ounce. Gold Eagle. All right, guys. The year, let's see, the year 1994. Guys, we're going to start this one off at 225 go. 225 go for the 1/10 ounce Gold Eagle. Guido's still 3 weeks away, I reckon. Yeah, Ozzy being in Australia, his stuff rarely gets to him in time. Terry says I'm out. Mike Wise at 225. Still waiting on my champ belt, says Ozzy. It takes like a month, Guido, to get there. We got 225 for Mike Y. It took 6 weeks for ECP. Good Lord. That is insanity. Just bought 2 of these today, says Yellow Brick. Good to see you, Yellow Brick. I resent you your giveaway. 230 for CSM Steph. 230. Got one of them last week, says 4 9s. For me, 4 9s. Yeah, Yellow Brick, it got sent back to me. I'm thinking because of the sorting. Like, it must have detected that there was a coin in there, so I just packaged it up. I need gold so bad, says I'm joking. I need you to resend mine too. How about I resend you a kick to the kick to the nose? Counting it down 2 to CSM Steph. 1 to CSM Steph. And sold to CSM Steph. The knockout punch for 230. Oh, that one. I see what you're saying, 4 9s. CSM Steph is on the board with 1. Got a lot of 1s on the board. A lot of warns. Cowboy says 1s. You missed it, Ozzy. You missed it. But don't worry, Oz. Because where there's 1, there's another. Let me just write down Steph on that. Like I said, where there is 1, there is another. Here we go. One second, guys. All right, this is a 1/10 ounce Gold Eagle proof. 1/10 ounce Gold Eagle proof. 1 second, let me just get the camera situated. I could actually try to... This is a 1998. Flip it around. Beautiful. 1/10 ounce Gold Eagle proof, guys. We are going to start the bidding. Is either 98 or 96. 96. 1996. Gold Eagle proof. Let's actually get right up in it. There we go. All right, guys, we are going to start the bidding at 225. Go. 225. Go. Cowboy Gold probably has all of the gold of everybody in the chat combined. And this is a proof. The last one was not a proof and went for 230. This is a Gold Eagle proof. Beautiful, beautiful coin. Steve Miranda says, looks beautiful. 230 for CSM Steph. What up, Bridges? Ozzy is at 235. Ozzy is at 235. Nightmare Coins, all right. I'm out of here stacking Stormtrooper. Didn't get anything for my birthday, so I'm treating myself to barbecue. Nightmare Coins, you have a good birthday. Enjoy the barbecue. And you be well. Yellow Brick, yes. How do you bid? Is there a membership? You have to join at the $199 level. It helps me and the moderators see who is a registered bidder, and it helps tremendously keeping the stream moving along. Nightmare Coins, again, thank you very much for coming. Happy birthday, bud. 240 for CSM Steph. Counting it down to Steph at 3. Counting it down 2. Counting it down 1. And 245 for Russo with the snipe action. Russo just sniped. Got me, Terry, especially the green. Oh. Nightmare saying, thanks for 20. I just ate a family-sized bag of Skittles. Did you really, Cowboy Gold? Oh. The blood going through your veins right now. You're probably just like, you got the jitters. Like you're probably tweaking right now. I know sometimes if I eat too much sugar, man, I start to sweat. Like I just get all crazy. 245 for Russo. Counting it down 3. Counting it down to Mike Russo at 2. Counting down to Mr. Russo at 1. Taste the rainbow, says Ray K. Typing in sold. And 250 for Ozzy with the snipe. Terry, what he leaves in the toilet is going to be rainbow color. 250 for Ozzy. Ozzy with the snipe action. Silversmith saying, everybody, make sure you hit the like button. Thank you so much, Silversmith Shield. I always forget to tell people to hit the like. Utter fingers. Guido stacking utter fingers. At least I'm not overdosing on gummy vitamins. This Cowboy Gold. When Storm eats too much sugar, he twerks. Oh, counting it down to Ozzy at 3. Counting it down to Ozzy at 2. Counting it down to Ozzy 1. Later, C-Rod. And she said LOL, C-Rod. And sold to Ozzy. Sold to Ozzy. Congratulations, Ozzy. The knockout punch there for 250. All right, Oz. Let's put this Ozzy now, guys, on the board with 2 wins. So let's go over here to over here. Ozzy is on the board with 2. We got some more. We got some more gold. Here we go. Guys, the very first ever gold Kookaburra. This was really, really popular when it came out. This is the 2020. This is the anniversary Kookaburra, the 1/10 ounce, the first ever minted 1/10 ounce Kookaburra. It comes in the capsule. And guys, we are going to start the bidding on this Kookaburra at 243. Go. This is the 30-year anniversary Kookaburra. 1/10 ounce. 1/10 ounce gold Kookaburra. First one. 245 for Ozzy. Mike Y missing. Jason Kivy. What's going on, Jason? Good to see you. All right, we got Ozzy's at 245. I'm going to go eat some fried chicken. I'll holler at y'all later. Cowboy, you be good. Be safe. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you for being here. 250 for CSM Steph. Steph is saying, you know what? I want that goodie. Oh, and I forgot to do this. I forgot to do that. The Kookaburra. This is the gold Kookaburra. You guys are going to be able to say that you got a gold Kookaburra on the Stacking Stormtrooper auction. Going to start counting it down. 3 to CSM Steph. This is like the bird of Ozzy's land here. Counting it down. 2. Counting it down. 1 to CSM Steph at 250. Typing in sold. Ozzy with the 255 snipe. Those grenades are cool. Whose idea was that? I told people earlier that you had the idea, Guido. Guido, do you remember the person who came up with the idea for the video, the little meme clips? Like all of these like little meme clips that I show? Remember that? Remember the idea? Who was it that came up with the idea to fix your intro? Oh, that's right. I remember. It was the guy in the bucket. Think of CCP. I'm going to punch you. 255 for Ozzy. He's going to take his bird home. 3. Counting it down. 2. We got a giveaway to do in a moment, guys. Counting it down. 1. A couple more items, and we're going to do a giveaway sponsored by Metals Monk. Typing in sold. And sold to Ozzy Alchemist. Congratulations, Ozzy. I'm happy that you won this one because it is from your land. So congratulations. Oh, a snipe. Snipe. It was a snipe. I caught it. I'll catch a grenade for you, says Ozzy. He's at 263 nines. Snipe it. Caught it. Oopsies. There we go. All right. Another snipe. That was a 3-9 snipe. So stupid. 3-9's got a snipe. Counting down to 3-9's at 263. Counting it down 2. Yes, I'm joking. There is a panda that will be up today, this evening. There is one sitting right beside me. And sold to 3-9s for 260. Congratulations, 3-9 on the win. 3-9s. Now 3-9s is on the board with 2 wins. Congrats, 3-9s. Hold on a second. I'm just trying to update. 3-9s. All right. Got a couple more gold items, guys. Couple more gold items. Here we go. We got another 1 gram bar. It's got the serial number in the assay card. Valcambi. These are very popular. Guys, we are going to start the bidding on this gold bar at 71 go. Congrats again, 3-9s. Not tonight, I don't, Guido. 72 for Ozzy. Ozzy's opening it up at a 72. Ozzy bidding against himself at 73. He got there, though, right before Mike Y. All right, so Mike Y, now it's to you. Otherwise, we're going to start counting this down to Ozzy. He's looking to add a little bit more gold to the package that's coming his way. All right, going to start counting it down. Mike Y is at 74. Mike Y fires back. Mike Y fires back with one of these. Let's see. Which one is this? Oh! 74. Just slamming them onto the ground. All right. 77 for Ozzy. 77 for Ozzy. Ozzy's just firing right back at him. He's like, you know what? How about a guitar to the head? What do you think about that? Ozzy's at 77. Gonna start counting it down. All right. Starting to count it. 3. Counting it down. 2. Counting it down. 1. Typing in. Sold. Brass Junkie, thank you, brother. And sold to Ozzy. Ozzy, congratulations on the win for 77. Nicely done, Oz. And Ozzy Alchemist is on the board with 3 wins. All right. More gold to you. And guys, this is the last gold item of the evening. I'm not going to take this one out of the flip. Let me put that there. $2014 1/10 ounce gold eagle. Spin this around. I'm just going to leave this one in the flip for now. Just make life easier for myself. Having to put the glove on, take it off, type. All right, guys. So this is a 2014. Guys, we're going to start this off at 235. Go. This is the last gold item of the evening. Last gold item of the evening. 235 for U.S. Frame. U.S. Frame is in the house. Where was he? He was hiding in the bushes. 235 for U.S. Frame. All right. He opens it up at the 235. 240 for Steph. 4 9s is at 230,235. I think we could sell that to 4 9s. What do you guys think? Ozzy's at 250. Ozzy's at 250. I think 4 9s bid at 230,235 bucks. All right, Ozzy's at 250. We're gonna start counting it down to Oz at 3. Counting it down to Ozzy at 2. Steve Miranda says he won. Counting it down 1. Ozzy is a bully for sure tonight. And sold to Ozzy. Congratulations. And this guy is now, let's see, hide that guy on the channel. All right. Congratulations. Ozzy, congrats on the win for 250. Let me put that there. And moderators, also, like if you see somebody that keeps on doing that stuff, just feel free to ban them. Just ban them. Just into oblivion forever and ever. You warned them, they keep doing it. Just ban them. Even if it's a kid, I don't care. Just ban them. Congratulations, Oz, on the win. You got a good amount of gold here tonight coming your way. Very nice. Copy that, says Brass Junkie. All right, guys, we've got some big bar action here. Here we go. Starting to run out on these. This is a 63. This is a 10-ounce Engelhard bar. You guys like these? Mission accepted. Hey, Stormy and all. What's up, Unknown? Good to see you. This is number 63. Right there, 063. All right, guys. We are going to start this off at 300 go. These were going for 320 on the previous auctions. I did do some buy it nows on that, on those. but this is a 10-ounce angle hard bar. Let's see. I guess I could get this one. Fractional silver, says Jorge Martinez. All right. Well, we don't know. Steph might be full. She did win quite a bunch of these. I had to refresh about 10 times behind, 10 minutes behind in the chat. Good. Oh, that's a lot. All right. So if we don't see any bids, we're going to pull it. I'm going to start counting it down. I'm going to remove it. 3. Counting it down 2. 300 for Paul Palo. Paul Palo's at 300. And we're going to count it down to Paul at 3. Counting it down to Paul at 2. Paul Palo is at 1 on the vintage Engelhard bar. And I'm going to type in sold. Sold to Paul Palo. Congratulations, Paul. And that quick win. Nicely done. All right. Nicely done, buddy. All right. Let's put this to the side. Paul. All right. And here we go, guys. In sequential order, this is number 064, another 10-ounce Engelhard bar. But this one, I'm going to do a buy it now. Get ready to type in buy it now for $295 go. If you're going to buy this, buy it now, $295. You can buy it now at $295. Otherwise, I will pull this. This is another 10-ounce bar. Counting it down 3. Gonna remove it at 2. Nobody wants your junk, says Meat Man, Meat Man. Paul Palo at a $295. Congratulations, Paul, on the win. Paul is on the board with 2. And I will put you on the leaderboard. Nicely done, sir. All right. Congrats. Congratulations, Heist. And then this happened. All right, guys, let's get ready. Number 65. Number 65. And guys, we are going to do a buy it now for $290 go. 290 go. Another 10-ounce bar, this time for $290. Buy it now. First to write BIN. They get it. And I'm going to start counting it down 3. Counting it down 2. I'm going to remove it in 1. And Paul Palo with a $290. He is dollar cost averaging down. He is dollar cost averaging down at $290. Paul again with a third win. He's bulking up. Bulking up. He's having his creatine. He's bulking up on the silver. Congrats, Paul. Let me put this in here. Guys, again, those of you that are new, some of you just joined as members. If you win $500 or more, you have to pay a registered mail fee of $25. It's right over there. So $500 orders, you have to do a $25 registered mail fee. And this is it, guys. This is the last one. This is the last 10-ounce bar. And this is number 66. And guys, we're going to do a buy it now on this one at $285 go. $285 on this one. This is another 10-ounce bar. These are all in sequential order. Will it be? And Ozzy gets it. Ozzy got it. Ozzy with the win for $2.85. Ozzy. Congrats, Oz. It's going to be adding a little bit of weight to all of the gold that you purchased. Congratulations, Ozzy. And that was a good win there. If you guys like those bars, I could always try to get more of them. All right, Ozzy on the board with 5. Here we go, guys. You guys liked those bars? Check out this. Check out this. Guys, it's the 2018 Dragon Coin bar. These are not cheap. These are beautiful. Check that out. What a gorgeous, gorgeous design. I'm going to take this light off. You can see it a little bit better. Very, very nice. This is the first in the series. This is a 2018 Dragon Coin bar. 4/9's fine, Australia. Gorgeous, gorgeous coin bar. We are going to start the bidding off at $38. Go. $38. We got a bunch of people already going after it. You can't be joking. I'm joking, Guido. I'm just joking. So stupid. Gem BU, what's going on? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, Gem BU. 40, says Stephen Miranda. Guys, we will do a giveaway right after this item. I told you guys we would be doing a giveaway. We will be doing it right after this one. Welcome to Silver Heist. Today, I took a Mayflower to the Mayflower, and then this happened. Mikey V, what's going on? Good to see you, Mikey V. How are you all? It says Gem BU. I'm good. It's the weekend. How are you? My sister and her family are coming to visit for a few days tomorrow, so I'm excited to see them. So I'm in a good mood. And I'm happy that you are all here with me, hanging out. We got 65 of you in the chat. I appreciate, and just viewing. And so all of you that are watching, I appreciate all of you. Do you know how happy I am that all 65 of you are watching? I'm this happy. I am that happy that there's 65 of you watching this nonsense here. All right, so we got 43 for Mike Y. Mark LeFou. Oh, Mark LeFou. Good to see you, Mark. I'm all right, thank you, says Gem BU. Well, good. 43 for Mike Y. Gonna start counting it down to Mike Y. He's like, I want to clean this coin out of the capsule. Counting it down to Mike Y at 3. I must clean it. Clean that coin. I want the bar. It's so pretty, says Mikey V. Mikey, were you in here earlier when I was auctioning gold? Cowboy Gold was in here too earlier, Mikey V. 1 to Mike Y. Oh, I can feel it now. Coming into the edge of night. Oh, Lord. Look at him. No, not Mike Y. He is crazy about cleaning coins. There he goes. Mike Y's got it. Mike Y wins this one. 43. Congratulations, Mike Y. That is the first in the series. And Mike, the first in the series, always. Guido and I, that is like one of our big, like, strategies, is to always buy first in the series. Even if you think it's something, like, crappy, you should always get it, you know? Just because. They usually always appreciate. This is the second in the series, a totally different design. This is the 2019 Dragon Bar coin. Also really cool. You got the flaming pearl there. Guys, we're going to start this one off at $38 as well. This is the third in the series. Second in the series. This is the 2019. Second in the series. I'll put them side by side so you can see. This is the one that Mike Y won that he's going to dip. This is the one that he's also going to dip. I will buy you and dip you like your brother. I am going to dip you into the acid bath, you dirty little dragon. All right, US Frame is at 40. US Frame he's like, that reminds me of a tattoo that I have. Counting it down 3 to US Frame. Counting it down 2 to US Frame. Meatman says, my pearls were on fire once. Counting it down, oh boy. 41 for Mike Y. Mike Y fires back. Boom, with one of those. All right. Mike Y is at 41. I will clean that dragon. I must clean the dragon. Counting it down 2. Counting down. Oh, Steven Miranda fires back. He fires back. He is firing right here. He's like, get out of the hell. I'm going to shoot at all of you. Ah. All right. Tonight we are going to join the Bucket Brigade and take over the world. And again, thank you, Miranda and Nate, you guys for joining. I appreciate you guys for joining the Bucket Brigade. That almost brings us to 80. I think that's 77 members now of the Bucket Brigade. Our ranks are growing, everybody. You guys are here at the early stages. Dragon looks like a Navy tattoo received in the Philippines. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Counting it down 2 to Steve Miranda. Counting it down 1 to Steven Miranda. Typing in sold to Miranda. Here we go. Sold to Miranda.
Liu Kang wins. Fatality.
Congratulations, Mr. Miranda, on your win. Brings you to 2 wins on the evening. I always like when you guys win multiple. It's less for me to have to package. It's usually always a pain in the rear end. All right, guys, so get ready. We are going to do the giveaway. Again, this is because of none other than Metals Monk. So everybody get ready to type some nonsense. And you are going to type in clean my dragons. Clean them. Clean the dragons. Clean my dragons. Clean my dragons. That's what Mike Y is going to do. When he gets them, he's going to clean my dragons. His wife's going to be like, Mike, can you help me? No, I must clean my dragons. Only type it in once, guys. Only type in clean my dragons once. Spinning the wheel. We got Silver Damsels here. Good to see you, Silver Damsel. And we got a 9. So let's see. All right, here we go. Let's scroll down here. Clean my dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to Budget Bullion. So Budget, you are the winner. What would you like, Budget? Clean my dragons. Clean them. Lionel Ventura, man. He's back. He's like, man, this is the guy that I met today. He is a whack job. All right. Good luck, Budget. What did you get? All right, you got the medium prize. This is a 1964 Brilliant Uncirculated quarter. Check it out. Very nice. Brilliant Uncirculated. Clean my dragons. Clean them. Clean the dragons. Clean them. All right, congrats, Budget. We still got the minor prize, and we still got the big prize. Just make sure you email me your address, as always. It just always helps me. All right, guys, here we go. And this is the 3rd in the series. This is the double dragon. You got the flaming pearl in the center. This is a 2020. Guys, 2020. These were not easy to get. In fact, I had to get this from none other than Guido, who, as you guys know, he has his auctions on Monday nights at 8:30 p.m. Tuesdays and Fridays is my night. And then this happened, says Joseph O'Kane. Silver Dragons is every other Wednesday, and ECP is Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Guys, we're going to start this off at 41. These are very hard to get. They sold out quickly. They weren't really advertised. Luckily, Guido was able to get a couple of these, and he sold one to me. 39s knows exactly how hard these were to get. It just says, look out the mail. Nobody even mess with my dragons. There's 2 on that one. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so he's at 50 for 39s. 39s is at 50. Like I said, these were not easy to get. And I'm lucky that I was able. And here's the thing. I've said to you guys on one of my videos, one of the best ways, if not the best way to buy silver and gold within the community is through people within the community. That is my belief. Hey, sir, we got here late night round of disc golf, and then this happens. This is Sean, Paul, Bernard, good to see you. Miguel says, heist vacation in a shack on a small island in Subic Bay once. Fuzzy memory. Think the island at a restaurant, bar on the island, shacks to sleep in on the beach. Cool. All right, have you seen Stormy's new merch heist? Silver Heist has seen him. He was laughing. Oh, Roger S. is in the house. What's going on, Roger? We got a party now. And I'll show you guys the merch in just a moment. Going to count this down to 3 9s at 3. This is to 3 9s at 50. 2. 3 9s. 1. And is there no one else? Sold to 3 9s. Sold to 3 9s. Boom. So I want to buy Heist Windows for me. Sold to 3 9s. 3 9s. Congratulations. Let me come down here. Let me change this on here for you 3 9s. 3 9s is at 3 wins. Congratulations. Yeah, those are not easy to get. That was a good one right there, Sir 3 9s. That was a good one. All right. Let's put this to the side for you, 3 9s. And real quick, because some of you were asking, and this is in honor of none other than Silver Heist. If you come over to the merch section of my site, right over here, Silver Heist says, I like the Grateful Buckethead shirt, says Silver Heist. Thank you, man. Right here, Silver Heist lately has been doing a bunch of videos saying, and then this happened in his videos. So Joe Kane and I, we like to give him a hard time. So, and then this happened. So we got Vader walking the AT-AT, and it just took a little steaming poo on there. Yeah, this one right here, I'm a fan of the Grateful Dead. So I made some Grateful Dead Stormtroopers. So we get these in all different colors. You could do red, white, pink. We got the stickers. You got sweatshirts. Some cool stuff. If you guys want, you got the face masks. The mug. I thought these were cool. That is a cool shirt, man. It says Cheap Drunk. Thank you, bud. So yeah, I designed this the other day. Took me a while to do, actually. It seems easy, but it was a pain in the rear. What else did we got? This one from Ninja Stacking. Right there, a little slap to the dome. A little slap across Darth Vader's helmet. Let's see, what else? What else we got? We got the Rattler. This one's been selling. Got the Rattler. This is a cool one. That actually makes a cool sweatshirt, too. I like this one. This is a cool one. We got the stickers. So, yeah. And then this happened. And then here we go. We got this order. Disorder. Who wants to buy the Disorder mug? Come on, you guys. You know you want the Disorder mug. You want to be walking around holding that right there. Disorder. Jem BU, do you have any Stormy underwear? I don't know if I did choose to do any underwear. Maybe under the original Stacking Stormtrooper line. I don't think I did. I need a new mug, says Enrico Buddha. You know exactly where to go. Go to my channel. I'll be doing... No, I didn't do any underwear. I'll be doing more merch too. I've been telling you guys more merch is coming. It takes a while to have to design it all, but we got a bunch on here. The Pew Pew Part 2. Digging the mug says I'm joking. So yeah. And I tried, like I said, I try to do... If you look here, the only thing on here really that has anything to do with my name really is this one, and this one right here. The others are just kind of ambiguous. And I did that on purpose because some people might like the design and not necessarily want, you know, stacking Stormtrooper stuff. You know what I mean? Walking around with stacking Stormtrooper stuff. All right, guys, here we go. Guys, there's not many of these left. Not many of these left. And this is number 87. 1 second, guys. I'll fix the situation here with my photo box. There we go. This is number 87. I gave away number 90 today to Lionel Ventura. This is number 87. I ordered the new ones already. They should be shipped out to me July 31st. I appreciate you not making everything second Stormtrooper. Personally, not a fan of wearing YouTube stuff in public. Exactly why I didn't do it. I wouldn't want to wear YouTube stuff in public. So that's why I did that. Guys, here we go. We're going to start the bidding off at 20. Guys, this is number 87. Numbers 91 through 100, I'm going to hold back on. And there's only 3 of these on auction for tonight. And that's it. And then that's it. This is the last of the series for a while. So if you guys want these and you've missed out, these are the last 3 for a while. Because then I'm going to get the new ones in. And then maybe I'll release a couple of these down in the future. But that's it. After the 3 tonight, that is it. You go in Publix as US Frame. Got a couple of these, says Roger S. Roger, if you could shoot me a quick email, I'm going to shoot you an email right back. It's going to remind me just... I want to send you something. I'm going to send you the picture. Counting it down to Mike Y. Stormy auctioned off 3. And then this happened. 1. Damsels at 21. I had to Google public. I forgot to say US Frame. Oh, man. All right. Going to count this down. Counting it down to Damsel at 3. I had to Google public, and then this happened. Counting it down to Damsel at 2. Counting it down 1 to Damsel. And Mike Y with the snipe. These are bargains right now. These are the last 3 that are going to go for a long time. I'm telling you, at least a month. At least a month. Maybe even more. Maybe even more. It doesn't. Not for you and me, Joe Kane. Moderators, if you could help Gem BU right above my sold or underneath my sold, if you guys can help out Gem BU. Scrub that paint off, says US Frame. Oh, man, you guys are going to really like the next one. Mike Wyzek, I want to steep this. I want to steep this into acid. 23 for Silver Damsel. 23 for Silver Damsel. Counting it down to Damsel at 3. I held a coin in the air in public. People were laughing at me. And then this happened. Oh, man. Silver Heist, how many more and then this happened videos are you going to do? I must clean the Stormtrooper. I must clean it until it is completely clean. And 1 sold to Silver Damsel. Sold to Silver Damsel. Can you explain the functionality of the new challenge coins? I do not want to give it away. I do not want to give it away. If I tell you, I'm joking. If I tell you about the new one, if I tell you about the functionality of the new one, it's gonna give it away. I want to wait until I want you to see it. I want you to see it. Congratulations, Damsel, on the win. Congratulations, Damsel, on that win. Damsel on the board for her first win of the night. Infinite. And then this happened. Oh my word. I'm actually waiting the next ones. Should I show you guys? I don't know. A couple of my moderators in here who have seen it. Should I show them or should I wait to show them it? Gem BU, welcome to the Bucket Brigade. Thank you so much. Gem BU, I appreciate you for joining. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Take a vote. The Shore Shannon Show says, is this the home shopping channel? What's going on, Shore Shannon Show? Good to see you, buddy. It's been a long time. Wait, says Joe O'Kane. Show us, says Pierre. Please, says I'm joking. Wait, says Bullet. Show us, says Stormy. Wait, says Cheap Drunk. Depends on what it is. Let me see. Heist. I'm going to defer to Heist. Heist has seen it. Maple saying, wait, bro, wait. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to have to wait. Nate saying, do it. You guys are going to have to wait. We don't want the instant gratification. All right, guys, you're going to have to wait. The next one is really cool. It's something that you can actually carry around in your pocket and actually use. All right, that's what I'm going to tell you. You can actually use it, so it's not like you're carrying around like, yeah, look at my stacking Stormtrooper. Look at my stacking Stormtrooper challenge coin. No, there's actually purpose on this next one, so you are actually going to be quite pleased. Is it a gun? Luck of the Irish. What is going on with the $4 super chat? Thank you so much. Thank you. Much appreciated. 420 says it's a bottle opener. That would actually be a good idea, 420. I should consider doing one of those. I should actually consider that. All right, guys. Ready? This is number 88. And we are going to do a buy it now, right now, for 25. This is a buy it now. Stacking Stormtrooper number 88. Buy it now. And I will not. Cheap Drunk wins it. Cheap Drunk wins it. This is going to be the last. These are going to be the last ones for quite some time, guys. I already gave away 90. So only 91 through 100. I'm going to hold off in reserve. So congratulations on that one. Look of the Irish with a $20 super chat. Good Lord. What on earth, buddy? Thank you so very much. Thank you. Wow. They're saying Cheap Drunk US frame was first. Thank you so much, Look of the Irish. I'm going by mine. Hold on. Yes, US frame did get it first. I see. Unfortunately, I do see it. US frame got that one. I'm sorry. US frame got that one. I see US frame too. US frame got that one. Thank you, moderators. I did scroll up and I see that as well. US frame, that one is yours. I'm sorry about the confusion there, guys. When there's a lot of stuff going on in the chat, it's a good thing that I got the moderators. US frame. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. All right, guys. This is it. Put up number 100, says Roger S. You want number 100? All right, we'll see. Stick around, Roger. Stick around. All right, guys, this is number 89. Number 89. And we're going to start the bidding off. This one is a bid. Thank you so much again, Luck of the Irish. That was very, very kind of you. $10 super chat. Good Lord. What is going on here? Luck of the Irish, thank you so very much, buddy. Very, very kind of you. Thank you. Very cool. Multi-tool challenge coin, says Rebel Stacker. That would be cool. This is no bin. This is a bid. This is a bid. This is a bid. B-I-D. We're doing $25 go. Otherwise, I would have said bin. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Luck of the Irish. That is very kind of you. I'm like still kind of shocked here. And I just met Luck of the Irish the other day, actually. It's very, very kind of you. Much, much appreciated. All right, we're going to start counting this down. Thank you so much, Luck of the Irish. Counting us down. Jem BU is at 30. Jem BU says, "You know what, Sirad? I've seen you around these parts. Let me blast you out of that Jeep." All right. Roger, stick around, buddy. All right. Counting it down to C-Rod at 35 with the grenade. He's going grenade action here. Oh, yeah? Take the grenade. Twirly twirl. Do we pay taxes? No, Stephen Miranda, you do not. Stephen Miranda, you do not. Jem BU firing back. Oh, boom! Onto C-Rod. You do not, guys. I take care of that. No taxes. That is one of the nice things about right now. The fact, I don't know, talk to my accountant and everything. I do not have to pay sales tax as a dealer because I'm actually a small business owner. I am a bullion dealer reseller. So because of the license or whatever, I guess tax laws, I do not have to pay sales tax or charge people sales tax unless they are in the state of New Jersey. Then I have to. But yeah, no taxes and flat shipping. Be gone, taxes! Pish tosh! C-Rod saying, say hello to my little friend! Say hello to my little friend! Oh my word. Counting it down to C-Rod, 3. Counting it down to C-Rod at 2. Counting it down 1, or Barbara will audit you. That's right, Terry79. She'll show up to the house, knock on the door, and be like, "Excuse me, it's time for your audit." And sold to C-Rod. Sold to C-Rod. Congratulations, C-Rod, on the win. All right, guys. That goes to Sir C-Rod of the Round Table. I'm glad you liked your little gift today, my friend. Thought of you. I didn't know if you've ever seen those before, or even if you did, whatever. I wanted you to have it. All right, guys, because Roger asked so kindly, this is the last one, literally and figuratively. Last one for a while. This is number 100. So I'm actually going to sell this out of order. This is number 100, guys. And we are going to... Barbara audited Stormy. And then this happened. And we are going to... Silver Britches says just one raffle on Instagram. Nice, Silver Britches. We're going to start the bidding off, guys, on this one at $40. Go. So are you, C-Rod. Back at you. Well, she wasn't going to audit you until that unflattering impression of her, says Brass Johnny. 45 for Roger S. So, guys, you're going to be owning the last one of these. I'm selling it out of order, so you could have number 100 of 100. 50 for Jem BU. Jem BU, please note, there's no precious metals in this coin. There is no precious metals in that coin, Jem BU. So I will let you, if you want to respond that your bid stands, because Jem, you're newer here. There is no precious metals within that coin. It's precious, though. Okay, Jem. We got Rogers at 55. Okay, that's what I wanted to know, says Miguel de Morillo. Miguel de Morillo. Fine plastic. It's metal. It's an actual metal coin. Individually numbered. Number 100. Roger. Giovanni Martinez, hello, Stormtrooper. You are being audited. Dun, dun, dun.
Smeagol. You sounded like a little Smeagol, my precious. Yes. He's gonna count it down to my precious. Count it down. 3, 2, 1. These are my precious, yes. Sold. Roger, sold my precious.
How was that, guys? A decent Smeagol? Congratulations! to
Liu Kang
Congrats on
wins.
everybody
Fatality.
55 on number 100. That was my Smeagol. I thought you guys would have enjoyed that Smeagol action. All right, Roger, congratulations. Oh, man, Pam Darian saying, dude, it went from Stormy, you're pushing your luck. Come on, that was a good Smeagol, Terry. What are you talking about? That was a good one.
My precious, yes.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, congrats. Here we go, guys. This is my last one. This is the Batavia. First in the series. I was telling everybody to get in on these. Nobody was paying attention to it. And then when the Vergulde Drake came out, then everybody started like, oh, look at those bullion coins. I got to get the Batavia. I was like, I told them months in advance to get it. Here we go. What every stacker says while looking at their stack.
My precious.
All right, here we go, guys. We're going to start the bidding off at $42. Go. This is the first bullion grade coin ever minted in a triangular form. 52 for Mike Y. 50 for 39's missing. Let me get a sip of water. Nightmare Coin says, I've seen these, just never could afford it. Did you have a good barbecue eating? Was it yummo? Was your barbecue delightful? I hope it was. I hope you had a delightful eating fest of barbecue. Well, your Cajun accent is still garbage, though. Woo, says Budget Bullion Stacker. 55 for 39's, counting it down 3. Counting it down 2. This is the first in the series of 4. I had one a schmear black powder burn. I did a gall with it. Oof. Plum terrible, says Budget. And I'm typing in sold. Sold to 39's fine. Sold. Fuck with the Irish is here. I just want to thank you again for those super chats. Much obliged. That was very, very kind of you. Sold to 39's. Sold to 39's. All right, now, guys. 39's is starting to catch up to Ozzy. Let me go here. All right. Here we go. All right, guys. This is another really, really nice ungraded coin. Guys, this is a 1923. This is an ungraded piece dollar. Very, very nice condition, guys. Check out the eagle on the back. It's like almost uncirculated, this thing. Look at the luster on this. Beautiful, beautiful piece dollar. Guys, we're going to start this piece dollar at 41. This is a really, really nice ungraded piece dollar. Very, very nice. This probably also has got to be the nicest ungraded piece dollar I've had to date. Tet is at 41. This is a 1923. Guido, I drive a broom. 45 for Tet. It's a really, really nice one, guys. You got like a little bit of like some sort of toning down there. You could see that, or I don't know what that is. It's not a scratch. It's just some sort of like toning on it right by the 1. And then when you flip it, right by the beak of the eagle there, you can see right on the U. Unless that's on the plastic, but I think it's on the coin. But check that bird out. This is a really nice one. Is it a P or just an S? Nah, let's zoom in. I don't see the mint mark. So it's a P. Really, really nice coin. All right, we got Paul Palo is at 50. Check out, look at this thing. It's like blast white. This is one of the nicest ungraded piece dollars. Check out that. Look at that. That is really, that's a good angle right there. 51 for Steph. We got 51 for Steph. All right. It is nice as I'm joking. We still have a little bit of a brawl here. Who wants it more? Ooh la la. 52 for Paul. This might turn into a Jedi duel. A Dorito disaster. I must clean the peace dollar, says Pierre. There he goes.
I must clean it.
Yes. I must clean the peace dollar. 53. I must clean that evil toning off of that coin. All right. Mike Wise at 53. Do you guys like the enhancement to the Dorito? I want to do this as a... I want to do that as a license plate. What do you think? I don't know. Should I get those vanity plates? All right, counting it down. 3. Counting it down. 2. This is going to go to Mike Y. Oh, I can feel it now. I can't wait to put this in the melting pot of acid. And... sold! Sold, sold! Congratulations! Beautiful, beautiful. Like, why? Man, oh man, you are going to have such a good time dipping this coin. Oh, yes, I will. It is going to go into the acid bath. Yes. All right, Mike Y. Very nice. Congrats to you. Mike Y. All right, and I see somebody put a Stormtrooper. We have found some discrepancies during your audit. Please purge them by 12 a.m. to ensure the security of your livelihood. Dun, dun, dun. And ECP is in the house. I must clean it. Must clean it. All right, ECP is in the house, guys. What is going on, ECP? Good to have. Oh, God, here we go. Here we go. He and Terry. All right, guys. Next item up is, we're going to do a little bit of a cool down. Brilliant uncirculated 1964 George Washington. He looks like he's crying. He's like, oh, my teeth are wood. Really nice, brilliant uncirculated GW quarter. Guys, we're going to take this. We're going to start this off at $5. Go. You guys are out of control. You guys are out of control. By the way, Paul Palo and CSM Steph, you two specifically, if I pulled out a couple more of those vintage Engelhard bars, would you be interested? Paul Palo and CSM Steph. There's other people in here too who might be interested, but you two in specific. If not Paul Palo, and if not CSM Steph, no worries. I have some more on reserve, but if you are interested, I might be able to put those up. Can't right now, no worries, Paul. And CSM Steph, he has to be crying. Look at him. He is. Oh, I'm so sad. Bam! I'm back, says Maple. I'm not seeing CSM Steph. So, I'm going to put those on hold. Going to count this down to Mike Y next Friday. Okay. We could do next Friday. We could do this for next Friday. No problemo. Remove the wrench. Yeah, next Friday, Paul. No worries. I might put up 1 or 2 on Tuesday. But we could do next Friday, too. Counting it down 3. Counting it down to Mike Y. Oh, I must wipe away his tears with the acid bath. 2. Counting it down 1. No worry, Paul. No worries. And sold to Mike Y. Sold to Mike Y.
Liu Kang wins. Fatality.
Poker night. Saw all the silver, and I'll see you soon. Sean, good luck on poker tonight. Have a good time, buddy. Hope you win. Awesome, awesome. Mike Y on the board again with another win. Second of the evening. Mike Y, congratulations. Oh, this is going to be a very fun time. Dipping these coins into the acid bath. Sure Shannon Show is liking the Mortal Kombat. He is digging it. Guys, you got to check out the Sure Shannon Show too. I knew him in the infancy of my channel. The guy has a very infectious laugh. And the guy's got an Insane in the Membrane Funko Pop collection. I definitely want to check him out. He's a good dude. All right, guys, here you go. Mutiny Metals R. Check that out. Very, very cool. 1 troy ounce. Mutiny Metals pour. Guys, we're going to start this off at $27 go. $27 go. Beautiful Mutiny Metals pour. It's like a skeleton mermaid or something. It's hard to kind of look. It looks like a skeleton mermaid. $28.35 for ECP. ECP is saying, "Oh heck no!" Bam! From the mountains of West Virginia. All right. My favorite kind of silver is poured. $36 for Nate Martin. Nate Martin is saying, you know what, ECP? 5-toed slap to the cheek. All right, we got Maple missing. Maple is missing on the skeletal mermaid. Nate Martin, 36. Counting it down to Nate Martin, 40 for 3 nines and 44 for Ozzy. Ozzy's like, I think I've seen one of those off the coast of Australia. 44 for Oz, looking to add to his gold pile here, his big old bar and his pile of gold. That's awesome, Oz. Ozzy. Oi. Counting it down to Ozzy at 3. Counting it down to Ozzy at 2. Counting it down. Here are some high seas, hijinks, and sold to Ozzy, cracking some arms. Congratulations, Oz. Don't do it, Ozzy. Oh my gosh. Oh my word, Ozzy. Congratulations. You violent metal detector person, you. All right, Ozzy Alchemist. I've seen the Big Show backstage and The Rock. I mean, were they as giant as they appear? Ozzy on the board with 6. Looking to go for another championship, possibly. All right, guys. One more poured item. Another Mutiny Metals. Check that out. Pirate Captain. Dead Pirate Captain. Going to start the bidding off on this one at $35. Go. This is the Pirate Captain. The Skeletal Pirate Captain. 40 for ECP. Just saying, you know what? Let's just open this up with one of these. Let's get them right out of here. Just a bazooka. Little bazooka action. And guys, a couple more items and we're going to do a giveaway. So you're going to stick around. The big prize is still on for tonight from Metals Monk. 35 for 41 for Nate. The Big Show was like standing next to a brick wall. My goodness. Do you have pictures of you with him? Up the dose, ECP. CSM Steph is at 45. Sometimes you just got to blow something up, says Budget. Giovanni Martinez has got to go eat. Giovanni, hopefully you return because we are doing a giveaway in a couple more items. And I'm joking. The item you were asking me about is next. CSM Steph at 45, counting it down 3. Counting it down to CSM Steph at 2. Counting it down at 1. Typing in sold, typing in sold, typing in sold, and sold. Sold. Pile driver for CSM Steph. Congratulations, CSM Steph. Steph is on the board with another win. Very, very nice. Where's my pen? Or is that your first win for tonight, Steph? Oh, that's your second. There it is, the gold. Congratulations. All right, guys, here we go. It's panda time.
Diabetes.
Guys, this is from my stack. How do you know? Because I have it in the black ring capsule. This is a 2017. This was mine. This was mine. This is a 2017. This is one of the coins that was featured in my selling all of my silver stack video. And you guys are people, witnesses to the fact that I was not just doing clickbait. I am actually selling my silver stack. Guys, we're going to start the bidding off at $33. Go. The other thing, too, though, is some people have asked me, Stacking Stormtrooper, well, what about the auctions? Guys, keep in mind, I am always, as long as there's an audience, as long as you guys are here, as long as my website is still up and running, I'm always going to be buying and selling silver. It's just that for my own personal stack, I am selling off a lot of the stuff that I had collected. All right. 40 for Gem BU. Silver Heist. Saying it's a 30 grammer. We got a 30 grammer diabetic panda. 6 stings ECP got last night. 40 for Gem BU. Gem BU is at 40. Drunken Outdoorsman doing pandas and kookaburras. What's going on, Drunken Outdoorsman? Have you met Cheap Drunk in here, Drunken Outdoorsman? Counting it down 3 to Gem BU. Terry saying, thank you, bees, for stinging ECP. You're messed up, Terry. Oh. Stormy, see if your LCS has RCM bars tomorrow when you go. People love those. I don't think they have them. And I'm not going tomorrow because of my family coming in. Although I might stop by. Let's see. Not yet. And spent loving the show, says Drunken Outdoorsman. Awesome, buddy. Thank you for being here. Typing in sold. I was able to get some not too long ago, Silver Britches. And I didn't, because I don't know about them. I passed on them. I might be able to get them, though. Sold. Oh, my God, Terry. Sold. Congratulations. Oh, my gosh. Knockout. Congratulations, Gem BU. That is your first win. Gem BU, we got a lot of new winners tonight, and you will have some extra goodies in your package, my friends. Those of you that won tonight for the first time, make sure that you include your screen names in your notes section. Make sure you're paying goods and services. Pay by the end of the night. $5. Shipping and handling flat. In the United States, international is $15. If you have an order that is over $500, it's a $25 registered mail fee. Just make sure you guys are paying goods and services. ECP and I were talking about some other people within the community that ended up having their PayPal accounts shut down because they were probably doing friends and family purchases when they were doing goods and services. All right, guys, here we go.
This has been the most wonderful year.
Stacking Stormtrooper Coin. This is a 2014 Kookaburra. This is from my stack. This is another one of those Kookaburras. Gem BU, PayPal, right down there, PayPal, Stacking Stormtrooper at Gmail. Make sure you send goods and services. $5, add it to your, is that the first year? No, Stephen Miranda, first year is a 1990. And I've sold those recently on the auction. I did sell some early date ones early on. I'm talking about others in general though, ECP, just in general. All right, guys, we're going to start this one off at $33 go. $33 go. Put the account on hold. 49s is at 35. 35 cheap drunk. There you go. We have a drunken outdoorsman and a cheap drunk here in the house. 49s at 35. Cheap drunk is at 35. 40 for silver bullet. We got a brawl underway. We have got a brawl underway. And we got about 9 more items left for bidding. Silver bullet is at 40. I have returned. The Gulag bus has crossed the border into New Jersey to retrieve you. Please do not resist. Glory to the Great One. I have to do it again, though, in a full Russian accent. I have returned. The Gulag bus has crossed the border into New Jersey to retrieve you. Please do not resist. Glory to the Great One. All right, we got bullet is at 40. No, Gem BU. One and done. Flat shipping for the entire evening. So if you win multiple items, you just pay once. You know very much. I'm surprised ECP actually has many friends. Gem BU says, brilliant, thank you. My name is ECP and I got much stings on my arm. 40 for bullet, counting it down, 3. Please don't shoot off any nuclear vessels. Counting it down, 2. Counting it down, 1. Silver Heist is saying, load up, Gem BU. Counting it down and typing in sold, silver bullet, and sold to the bullet. Sold to the bullet. Horse kick to the head. Sold to the bullet. Congrats to you. Silver bullet, first win of the evening. Silver bullet. Silver bullet. All right. This is the last Kookaburra of the evening.
The most wonderful.
Last Kookaburra of the evening. Another from my stack. This is a 2018 Kookaburra from Stacking Stormtroopers stack. Starting this off at $32 go. $32 go. We're at 32. I started collecting kooks and didn't even realize the silver bullet. See, you're going to see that's going to happen. Jelly lacquers, says CSM stuff. Silver bullet, those ones that you texted me the other day that you picked up, you're going to hang on to those, man. Do not sell them, just keep them. And I recommend that you 38 even, says Gem BU, 38. I recommend that you get the capsules for them and put them like this. It makes them that much more nicer. Get the 10 kook. It's a winner, says Silver Britches. I don't know if I have any more of them. Brass Junkie is at 39. Brass Junkie is at 39 saying, come, let me introduce you to the chair. Let's see what Kookaburras I got left. I got some on my website. And I do not have the 2010 anymore. I do have a lot of old backdate ones, though, still. Oh, the 10 ounce he's saying. 40 for Gem BU. I do have some more old backdate kooks, dating all the way back to the early 90s. Counting it down to Gem BU at 43. Counting it down 2. Counting it down 1 to Gem BU. 41 for Brass Junkie. He's firing back, saying Rex Kondo to Gem BU's head. Bullet is trying, but missing. Bullet just missed. Sorry, Bullet. Sorry, buddy. You just didn't do it. You didn't do it. 45 for Bullet. Holy cow. There he goes with another chair smash. Bam. All right, 45 for silver bullet. Counting it down to the bullet man at 3. Counting it down to the bullet at 2. Counting it down to bullet at 1. Brass Junkie says it's yours, bullet. And sold to silver bullet. Congratulations, silver bullet. This is how he's feeling right now that he won. He is just so happy. Congratulations, silver bullet, on the win. Let me just go down here. This is for 45. All right. It goes to the bullet man. All right, guys, because of all those John Wick memes, we got a John Wick coin. And I still haven't seen the movies. I can't believe it. But this is from my stack. Again, signature. All of the stuff that were in my collection, my personal stack, by and large, all had these capsules with the black on them. Guys, we are going to start this one off at $32. Go. I know, Metals Monk, I know. And I forgot, guys, remind me, after this one, we got to do the giveaway. I forgot. After this one, we got to do the giveaway. Late. That's not 5. That's 5, not 500. Blasphemous is budget. I know. I got to watch them. I'll watch them. Silver Knight, man, that was too much, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. Much appreciated. You have to watch the John Wick movies. I know, I will. It's one of those things. I'll get to it. I just watched, what did I watch yesterday? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It was okay. I mean, it was decent. People gave it a lot of, thumbs downs. I thought it was just okay. But, it is what it is. Counting it down, 3. It's a round, 4 9s. It's a round. Counting it down, 2. Silver Britches is like thumbs down. I just like Brad Pitt just beats the heck out of everybody. I like when he just tosses Bruce Lee around like a rag doll. Counting it down, 1 to Brass Junkie. Whoops. And 33 for Ozzy. Ozzy with the snipe. And Ozzy's looking to maybe get another championship belt. We only have like 6 or 7 items remaining. All right, Metals Monk is doing the sniper there. Counting it down, 3. Ozzy wants the belt again. Counting it down, 2 to Oz. Counting it down, 1 to Oz. And sold to Ozzy. Congratulations, Ozzy, on the win. Ozzy's just going to Michael Russo a kid right there. Just a Doyle style. Just stuff him right in the trash. Congrats, Oz, on that win. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is in my top 5. Wow. That top 5 Quentin Tarantino movies are top 5 of all time. Because that would be crazy if they were of all time. I'm a big Quentin Tarantino fan. He does great movies for sure. But yeah, I wouldn't go as far as saying top 5. My God, there are so many movies much better than that. Oh, yes, Maple Stacker. That is an outstanding... He wrote that, by the way. Quentin Tarantino wrote the movie True Romance. That movie, guys, if you haven't seen True Romance, that is an awesome movie. So many characters in that star-filled cast. Awesome action. Great movie. Shawshank, top 5 for Silver Bullet. Guys, we got a very nice barber half here. Denver. We're going to start the bidding. Oh, yes, a GAW. Thank you, guys. GAW. GAW. All right. Ready? Get ready. Ready? Ninja stacking, get ready. Want a sip of my soda? You got to type it just like that, guys. Three Amigos is a good one. Want a sip of my soda? My little buttercup has the sweetest smile. Sweet little buttercup, won't you stay for a while? There you go, Silver Britches. Want a sip of my soda? You guys have to write it how I did. Want a sip of my soda? You guys got to write it how I did. Want a sip of my soda? It's got to be exactly how I wrote it. Wanna sip of my soda? You guys do it. I will not allow for... That's right, Silver Britches, I did. Want a sip of my soda? Little cowboy, close your eyes and dream. All right, here we go. When all the doggies are in the corral. Here we go. And all the work is done. All right, what do we get? 4. 4. Ned Leaderlander. All right, let's see. Nope, that doesn't count. It's got to be wanna sippa my soda. Let's see. Nope. 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 Want a sip of my soda? Nope. 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 Come on, guys. We're looking for 4. There's an M in there. No. 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 Finally, 1. Hold on. I got to keep going. 2. Oh. Here we go. 3. You didn't write it? I did. It's right there. Want a sip of my soda is right there. Now you guys made me lose count. All right, we're going to do it all over again. It didn't show up. It didn't come to you guys? Oh, my word. Well, here, you guys at least see it on air. All right, so guys, here we go. We're going to do a different one. That's weird. Want a sip of my soda. Came through right there. All right, we're going to do it all over. Here we go. You guys, nobody saw it. That is strange. All right, so get ready to do it again. Here we're going to do a new one. All right. There you go. Boo, hiss. Boo, hiss. Type that. Boo, hiss. Boo Joss, says Silver Damsel. Boo Joss. All right, guys, here we go. Spinning the wheel. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Silver Trooper wins. Congratulations, Silver Trooper, on the win. All right, Silver Trooper, 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Let's see. What does he want? What does he want? What does Silver Trooper want? Number 1, please. Silver Britches, did you like that I was singing songs from it? Then we pruned the villages. Who the hell are you? And this is the big prize of the evening. You got the 1/2 ounce lunar rooster. Congratulations, Silver Trooper, on the win. The 1/2 ounce lunar rooster, courtesy of Metals Monk. Really, really cool piece. So congratulations, Silver Trooper. El Guapo! Silver Trooper. He's so famous. He's infamous? Infamous? Congrats, Silver Trooper. All right, guys, we've got about 5 more items left. 5 items left. Here we go, guys. We've got a 1916 Barber quarter. Flip this around. We got some cool stuff coming up still. Not many items left, so if you guys are jonesing for some Stormy Auction wins, this is it. Only a few more items. 1916 Barber. Here we go, guys. Starting this off at $4. Go. $4 go. Yeah, the next four, we have 4 items after this, and that's it. 4 items after this, and then that is it. Blue shadow on the trail. Little cowboy, close your eyes and dream. That's for you, britches. We got 12 for Gem BU. We got a brawl here. Paul Palo is at 14. Paul Palo is at 14. Who likes apple fritters? I don't even understand that stuff. Silver Trooper, no, it's from Three Amigos. We are the Three Amigos. We got a plethora of piñatas. We got a I like the singing bush, like, what is it saying? Like, oh, the Billy on 2x2, oh, the Billy on 2x2, oh, the Billy on 2x2, get to my loo in the morning. She'll be coming around the corner when she comes. Thank you, Silver Britches. 17 for Gem BU. They are fighting. Gem BU is really, whoops, here we go. Gem BU is just saying, look what I got for you, right there. Right there. Let's show some support to Metals Monk. I'm his 11th subscriber to see some stuff. Absolutely, guys. Moderators, if you could, please run Metals Monk's link. It's hard to say. Metals Monk's link. Metals Monk's link. Metals Monk's links. Link. Metals Monk link. Metals Monk's link. You can't say it. Got him. Got him, some Silver Britches. Got him. 17 for Gem BU. Are you enjoying, Britches, that I know all those words? 3. Counting it down 2. Thank you again, guys, for subscribing to Metals Monk. It's because of subscribers like him that help make this these streams fun. Counting down 1. And sold to Gem at 17. Congratulations, Gem. Another little knockout jab. Congrats to you. Congratulations. Who won the hold on a second, guys. That was to Gem. Let me put this with the Gem BU stuff. Who won the barber half just a moment ago? Nate? No, not Nate. Where the heck did I put it? Who won the barber half a moment ago? If you guys wouldn't mind refreshing my memory. I thought I wrote it down. Who won the barber half a moment ago? Reese to Mikey V. I don't have Mikey V's thing, so I'm going to have to just send it to whoever won it. Gem BU. If you want to send me Mikey V's yeah, but I don't have, like everybody says, send it to this person. I don't have their addresses or whatever. Like, I don't know Mikey V's address. I could give you my address, or she... Okay, then Mikey V, email it to me. And then you got it. Mikey V. Email me. I want the Liberty half. Don't mix it up with the rest. No, they're not. Those are all taken care of. I had the... That's the quarter. I'm saying the barber half from a few ago. It's all right. I'll watch it. I'll go back and watch it. I have to go back and watch the replay. Unless Silver Trooper, you're really good at being like the safety net for that stuff. I'll put a question mark on that. Was it Ozzy? Who the heck won it? It was like 3 minutes ago. All of us can't remember. Oh, thank you. I did the GAW. That's right, Roger S. I put it up and then I forgot. Thank you. All right, there we go. That's right. I was like, what the heck? All right, guys, here we go. Thanks, Roger S. 1907 Barber. All right, guys, we're going to start this off at $15. Go. Nobody won it because we had to do the giveaway. Thanks, Roger S. All right, so here it is, Denver. I'm like usually really good about that. Thank you, Raj. All right. 1907 Denver. I know, Terry. It's terrible, terrible. But if you saw the amount of stuff swirling around here, you would understand as to why. I mean, like, look at this. Look at this. Do autofocus. Look at all this stuff. I'm keeping track of everybody's names, everybody's stuff all over the place, their names, and then I keep track of everything on a spreadsheet. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, craziness. 20 for 420. CSM but it's very organized. I mean, you see how I operate. I write down everything here. This is how I package it all up, and then that's the worst. I know. Put Roger on the. You sound like that koala. Do you wear the helmet all the time? Says Miguel. I do not. I do not. You need an assistant, says Enrico. Well, ECP is always saying, counting it down to 420. ECP is always saying how easy it is when he has his wife, Mrs. ECP, help him. Silversmith, have a great night, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good evening. It's much easier to have another person, especially shipping. Shipping is the absolute worst when it comes to this because I have to check who's paid, mark off the items, package it all up, write my thank you notes. Sold. So they're too young. They'll screw it all up. They will screw it all up, unfortunately. And I do not want to mess around with people's money. You know what I'm saying? You guys are sending all of this stuff, all this money for your items. I want to make sure that you guys are getting it. So I don't do that. I won't teach him until he's like older. 420, congrats on another win. 4 items left, guys, and then we are done. 4 items left. Email sent, Mikey V. Very good, bud. I have it, I have the item off to the side for you. All right, guys, here we go. Here it is. It's been a while. Guys, we got a really pretty old koala. This is a pretty old koala. This is a 2009 koala. This is an older one. Look how they treated it, like with that, like almost like kaleidoscope. Those things should be extinct, says Silver Britches. They are ugly. They are ugly. 2009. Ugly little lethargic bears. This is one of the first koalas, says Metals Monk. All right, guys, we're going to start the bidding off low at 35. This is one of the first koalas. This is one of the first koala coins. This is from my stack. This is from my stack. I didn't put it in a black ring, but this is from my koala collection. I was actually almost done collecting all the Kookaburras. I only needed like 4 more. And then I ended up deciding to sell them. But yeah, we're at 36 for cheap drunk. I can forgive ugly some, but the noise, oh, the noise, feed them to tigers, he says. But I was going to go after the koalas too to collect them all. Pandas I wouldn't have because pandas are really expensive, especially the older pandas, like from 1986, I believe is the first year. Or is it 84? I think it's 86 for the first year of pandas. If you could have just heard my girlfriend sigh when you did the koala noises, she hates Oh, you should crank up the volume, Budget. I'll do it again. Crank up the volume. This is for Budget Bullion Stacker's girlfriend. Muted. 37 to Steph. Man, she is going to get this for a steal. I don't think you guys realize what a steal this is on the koala. Here you go. Counting it down 2. You are lucky, Steph, that nobody is battling you for this one. Counting it down 1. I just got the death stare. 39 for Night. Guys, just look up the first year of koalas. I think it was like, I forget what the first year was, but I'll look right now. First year koala coin. Let's see. 2007 was the first year of the koalas, guys. So you're looking at one of the very first coins. Yep, Metals Monk. Yep. 2007, Vanessa. Yep. All right, 40 for Steph. Guys, this is almost the first year here. You guys are missing out. Steph's going to win, 2. Counting it down. Good win on this one, Steph. I've had regular date koalas go for more. And then in 2010, they changed the design. Silver Knight with the snipe. Silver Knight with the snipe. Only 3 items after this. Worse than Dumb and Dumber's worst sound in the world. 45 to Silver Knight. Look at Mike Y. He's like, that coin is so old. I must clean it. Il Sung is back. What is going on, Il Sung? Good to see you. Il Sung joined the brigade last auction. Good to have you back here, brother. Steph is at 26. Sure Shannon Show is laughing. Happy that you're here, Shannon. Always good to see you, buddy. Always good to have a friendly face. Koala mating call by storm, he says, Britches. Clean the koala. It is old date. Counting it down 3. It is an older date. Counting it down 2 to Steph. Terry says, they are screaming at you. Counting it down 1. Terry, have you seen Barb in a while? How's she been? Typing in sold. Sold to CSM Steph. Sold to CSM Steph. Congratulations, Steph, on the win. That was a good win, too. In my opinion, another steal. Stuff on the board. Barb is awesome. I'm glad. Tell her I said hello. I don't see her very much. It's hard for me to catch Sal's streams because just the fact that I'm streaming twice a week now, doing the auctions, it's very time consuming. Last poured piece for the evening. This one is awesome. I love this one. Got the compass rose there with the mutiny medals skull and the red eyes in the center there. These to me are like the cool ones. Gonna start this one off at 40. Go. And then there's only 2 more items after this one, guys. Only 2 more items. Evil eyes, says CSM Steph. Evil eyes. This is my last poured item of the evening. Nate's at 40. Maple's at 40. It's a very cool pirate round. A lot of good detail in the teeth there, too. I'm joking, says, I want it! This is a really nice poured piece. Very, very cool. All right. Gonna count this down to 3 9s. At 3. Counting it down 2 to 3 nines. Oh, yes, he is, Steph. 1 to 3 nines. And sold to 3 nines. Sold to 3 nines. Congratulations on the win. All right. 3 nines wins that one. Sorry, Ozzy, you missed that one. And 3 nines is getting awfully close to you. 3 nines is getting awfully close. Awfully close. Let's go down here. 3 nines is at 5. 2 items left. 2 items remain. So if 3 nines wins these 2, it goes to a final with Ozzy. Here we go, guys. This is a proof uncirculated. This is a proof uncirculated Mayflower. AppMex had 4,000 of these minted. There are only 4,000 of these minted. This is the British Virgin Islands, Queen Elizabeth. On the back there, only 4,000 of the proof uncirculated Mayflowers. Guys, we're going to start the bidding at $38. Go. Only 4,000. Do you want to talk limited mintage? There's only 4,000 of these in the world. So let that sink in your noggins. So 3 nines need to win these 2. We got a brawl underway. 3 nines needs to win this and the next one in order to push it to a tiebreaker versus Ozzy in the end. 47 for Nate Martin. Nate Martin is saying, "Get out of here. I want this thing. Give me that proof uncirculated coin." Gonna start counting it down. Nate Martin is at 50. Flip it again, please. It's a nicer, in my opinion, a nicer version of the Queen Elizabeth. A little bit more detail on the crown there. Her hair is a little bit more curly. $51 for Il Sung. You're welcome, CSM Steph. Again, only 4,000 of these in the world. 52 for Nate. I got one from you last week. This is 420. Phil, 53 for Il Sung. Hey, Steve Woods, what's going on, buddy? I didn't see you. Steve Woods is here. How you doing, Steve? Happy to have you. All right, Il Sung. Big top Pee-wee. Another top 5. I can't really do any good imitations of him. Paul Rubin. Counting it down 2. I'm trying to use a phone. Counting it down 2.
Do you mind?
I can't really do it. Counting it down 1. 54 for Woods. Ozzy's happy that somebody's going to maybe get this. Get him off the hook of going into a final fight. Il Sung at 55. Il Sung fires back with a punch across Steve Woods' head. Holy cow. Don't forget, guys, please make sure you pay by the end of tonight. Pay by the end of tonight. Very important. Send goods and services via PayPal, stackingstormtrooper@gmail.com. Make sure that you pay $5 shipping flat in the United States, $15 international. All orders, $500 and over. You have to pay a $25 registered mail fee. Pro Slice. What's going on, Slice? Il Sung's at 55. Counting it down. 3 to Il Sung. Counting it down 2 to Il Sung. Yes, Gem BU. Yes. Pay by the end of the evening. 1. Ooh, another one that I like, Britches. Man, you and I have a lot in common. Right? Don't they do this? This is their hand gesture. Love that one, too. And typing in sold to Ilsung. 55 to Ilsung. Congratulations, Ilsung. And Fish is in the house. What is going on, Fish? Nice job, Ilsung, on that knockout win. Ilsung got that beautiful proof uncirculated. And that is your first. That is your first win on the Stacking Stormtrooper auctions, Ilsung. Guys, again, make sure you include your screen names when you send your payment via PayPal. Last item of the evening, guys. These are cute. Check them out. Little corn-eating mice. Look at that. This is the Lunar Series. This is the first in the third go of the series. So this is the third time that the Lunar Series has gone around, but this is the first of this batch. All right, so we got the mice eating the corn. Talking Bullion, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. We're going to start the bidding off at $26. Go. I have to say hi to my peeps. I'm joking. Breast Junkie Maple Stacker says Pro Slice. Paul Palo, can you send a request to my PayPal? Paul Palo, you could also go to my description. There should be a link. If you go in the description of this, or you could go to my website, Paul Palo. We got 28 for Nate Martin. 30 for Nate Martin. Everybody else, if you guys are not registered, you cannot bid. That's too corny. Oh, boy. All right. Where's the turntable? It's here, Silver Knight. I just have it in a good position right now. We got two turntables and a microphone. Where it's at. Here we go. Turntable action. 31 for Mike Y. 32 for Nate Martin. Are they going to end us with a Jedi duel? Sure, Shannon Show is liking how QVC this is. Cute mouses. 32 for Nate. We got a Jedi duel. Last Jedi duel of the evening. You're going down. All right. Nate Martin at 32. Mike Wise like, filthy rodents. I must clean the filthy rodents. Clean them. Must clean those filthy rodents. Dirty, filthy little animals. There we go. PayPal links to donate. So we do a donation for the payment. No, you should do goods and services. Goods and services, Ilsung. So if you want to just go directly into PayPal, that link is for donations. That's just like a worst case scenario. Cole Lawande, how do you register? You just got to become a member. It's pinned at the very top of the chat. It should be pinned at the top of the chat. 34 for Nate Martin. You got to become a member. Scum. All right, 34. I remind Carrie of her ex-husband, Daryl. All right. Enrico Buta, welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. Do you prefer debit or bank account number, Stephen Miranda? None of those. You shouldn't be giving me your debit or bank account numbers. None of that information is given to me. You just go into PayPal and when you go choose payment, you just type in stackingstormtrooper@gmail.com and you should be able to send it to me, either friends or family or goods and services. You should be able to do it straight through your phone in an app. Thank you, Enrico Buta, for becoming one of us. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. See some stuff. Oh, okay. Steve Miranda, you got to set up a PayPal account. Sure, Shannon Show. This is the last item of the evening anyway. And Stephen Miranda, you could also do Cash App. If you want to send to me via Cash App, you could try sending it that way. But no, I don't take your numbers. Talking Bullion says, but I think if you don't have a PayPal, you can use a credit card. You should be able to, but that's through PayPal's platform. I do not take your debit information at all. Nate's at 36, counting it down to Nate Martin at 3. Steve Miranda, I will let you know 1 second. I got to finish up the auction first, buddy. Hang tight, and then I will help you with that. Counting it down to... Counting it down 1. And... Sold to Nate Martin. My eating corn. All right, congratulations, Nate Martin, on another win. All right, we got to do the giveaway, and then I will help you with your total, Mr. Miranda. 1 second, guys. 1 second. You got to hang on. Hang on. We got to do the giveaway. Prize cam. Here we go, guys. And I'm just going to type in winner. We're going to make it quick and easy. It's okay, Miranda. Don't worry. Just hang tight. I will help you guys in just a moment. Silver Knight. Silver Knight. Congratulations, Silver Knight. And you win. What the heck? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And you got the minor prize. It was a Graham round. The big prize and the middle prize were given out earlier. So you get the 1 gram round. So I'll send that to you, Silver Knight. Just email me. So that way I can remember. Silver Knight. That was courtesy of Metals Monk. Clean it. Clean the filthy round. It's in a sterile plastic flip. We don't do that. Paid for the mouse, says Nate Martin. Must clean. All right, so Stephen Miranda, you're first. Miranda writes. Read them as Miranda writes. Let me sort this. Sort range by column E. Silver Knight, thank you, bud. And thank you to all the new members this evening. Very much appreciated. Okay, so Mr. Miranda, your total, sir, is 105. You are correct. 105. Congratulations. 105. All right. Let's see. And then Mike Y is asking, is his total $140? Let's check it out. Mike Y is asking 145. Mike Y, you, sir, 145. You got it. Just tallied yours. Beautiful thing about spreadsheets. All right, 145. What's my total? Says Gem BU. Gem BU. Your total is 62. 62 for Gem BU. Stephen Miranda says I've already sent. I can confirm that for you as well. Hang tight here. And Ilsung, give me 1 second, sir, and I'll check yours out through PayPal. I'll check 1 second, Mr. Miranda. Let's see. Yeah, I wish 3 9s. Wouldn't that be nice if I could just print money like that? 1 second. I will check for 20. So what's better for you, through the donation or send request PayPal? Can't find goods and services. 1 second. Let me see my... Hold on. We click on payments received. Miranda got yours. Steph got yours. Martin got yours. 3 9s got yours. Mike Y, the cleaner, got yours. GemBU, I think it's 72. I don't want to do you out of money. 1 second, GemBU. Did you win? Let me see, GemBU. Hold on, buddy. GemBU, I see a panda. Oh, yes. Hold on. Hold on. Did you win? GemBU, I've got you at a panda and a barber quarter. What else did you win, GemBU? One quarter for the... Oh! Okay. Thank you. Yeah, the barber quarter. I'm just trying to find it. Barber half. Let me look. Barber quarter. Where the heck did I put the barber quarter? Yeah, that makes sense. Do I include my address in the notes? Ilsung, you should. That'll make it easier for me. And Ilsung, your order. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you, GemBU, for being honest with me. For whatever reason, oh, there's the barber court. No, I see. Hold on, GemBU. GemBU, I see barber quarter for 17, the panda for 40. You won the panda for 40, and the so that's 57 plus 5. It's 62. 62 for you. Ilsung, yeah, you could include your include it in the notes, please. Ilsung, your total is 60. Ilsung, your total is 60. 60. Oh, she's international. GemBU is international? All right, so then yes. That's why I didn't include it. GemBU. I thought you were... So it is 72. I didn't realize. Steve Miranda, does it show up? Let me look. Yes, it does. Yes, it did. And GemBU, it's 72. Did you get my payment? 40 for the barber. Says 420. Got you, GemBU. Yes, it's 72 then. And I'll send you a little extra stuff in yours because you're across the pond. I want to send you a couple extra goodies. 420. Let me check, buddy. Let me hit refresh. Let's see. Activity. Had a good time with you guys tonight. I appreciate all of you. Sent. Did you receive? Says Ilsung. Let me see. Ilsung, can you give me the initials of your first and last name? Thank you, GemBU. I appreciate that. Yes, Ozzy, and congratulations, Oz. Your third win, man. Very nice. Ilsung, if you could just let me know your first and last initial. Yep, I got it then. Ilsung, you're good. Ilsung, you are good. Thank you very much. Let me do this. Let me put this. I'm going to do Ozzy. Congrats, Oz. Let's move it over. All right. Ozzy is there. You're welcome, Ilsung. Much appreciated. Steph, hold on. Yep, I got yours, Steph. Thank you. No luck here, 420. Hold on, buddy. Let me see. I got it. Yes, I got it. 420. I got it. I see it. 420. I got it. Roger, let me check. 420 stacking. You're good. Roger. Scrolling. You're asking me if it's 60. Roger S. Yes, 60, please. And then Ozzy, your total, sir, is... Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. Ozzy, your total is going to be 1,041. Thank you, Roger. 1,041 Ozzy Alchemist. 1,041 Ozzy. That includes the $25 registered mail. I'm joking. Thank you for being here. Terry saying, pay up, fool. Oi boy, says Stephen Miranda. Oi boy. Usually I do this for the end of party. I usually do this stuff. And I usually play some chill music, but we're going to kind of shut it down here. It looks like everybody's, by and large, have settled up. And I appreciate that. It definitely helps on my end. So, Roger sending now says, Ozzy, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that, guys. Because oftentimes I go out the next day and then I repurchase to restock. Metals Monk, thank you for everything. Sent email explaining my PayPal message. Okay, let me look. Let me look at your PayPal message. Let's see. Let me go in here. Okay, I see that. It's a good thing you sent me an email. Thank you, Jason Kivy. You be good. All right. So I will respond to you, Jerry, in email tomorrow. There's an issue with that. So I will respond to you in that email tomorrow. And it'll make sense once I explain to you in the email. Everybody have a great night. Thank you, Terry, for being here, my friend. I appreciate you, sweetie. Don't forget to hit the like, she says. Likey number 75. Thank you so much. Yeah, once I explain to you tomorrow, US Frame, you will totally understand why. I would love to, but there's a reason why we cannot, and it'll make sense once I email you tomorrow. There's no gold for sale in your coin store, says Steve Woods. I know, man. Eventually, it'll get there. Paul Palo, Stormy, I'm going to send right now. Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much. Terry, do you really like the Grateful Dead? I hope you like that shirt. Refreshing to confirm Ozzy's payment. Have you ever seen Terry? Have you seen Dead and Company in concert yet? They're actually really good. I'm not a John Mayer fan, but John Mayer is actually really good. I've seen him twice actually. And he has a good sound. He fits in. She says no. He's done, says Ozzy. All right, I'll confirm with the Oz. He's really good. I got it, Ozzy. Thank you very much. Man, Ozzy, guess how much money PayPal takes, Ozzy, from that? $46 right off the bat for their fees. Isn't that terrible? $46 on those fees off of Ozzy's transaction. It's like almost $50. It's brutal. Brutality. So yeah, they're really good though. Ter. With John Mayer. If we ever can go to concerts again, I recommend. Money Cent says Gem BU. Let me double check for you, Gem. Okay, Gem BU. I see it. For 72. Thank you very much. There's got to be some less expensive ways to pay you. So CSM stuff. It's hard to do. CSM stuff. Why don't you use friends and family? eSurf Rider, because you can get your your PayPal account frozen. and because I am selling goods and services, I do things by the book. There have been other YouTubers and people on Instagram who do friends and family, and eventually PayPal catches on and they freeze their accounts and they shut it down. Thanks for a fun night. Thank you for being here, GemBU. Go get some sleep. So even though they clobber me with their what do you call it? Their fees, you know, I don't want to run the risk of getting the account frozen. And on top of it, Cash App, I believe, are starting to do the same thing. Goods and services or friends and family. And I think in part too, I think PayPal does it this way also because of like money laundering schemes and stuff like that. So yeah. So as much as I would love to do friends and family, I can't. So yeah, it's unfortunate. It is what it is. It's a disorder. Guys, I had a great time with you as well. I hope you were entertained. Latest joiner, but oh well. What's up, Stormy? Hit the like button. And sorry I missed the stream. Platinum Beast, it's okay, buddy. Thank you for making it anyway. I appreciate it. All of you have a great evening. And I'm going to get to bed myself. Thank you guys for being here. And remember, long